Welcome to Center of Light. The resounding theme yet again and again and again, Center of Light. We must be clear in order to ever win. Not a competition win, about you. Moving up the rung of Jacob's ladder. That's the only thing that matters. I want to say first off, hello to everyone. Blessings to you. Let me do a couple of refresh real quick. I want to see what you got to say in the forum. Tonight is Center of Light Clan. Tribe Yanava. Whatever your tribe is. And get in there, hunker down, and make a sandwich for your tribe. Everybody's getting hungry. Something just happened. That was strange. There it is. Wow, that's weird. Robert. My brother Robert. Told me he was sending me a gift via snail mail. So I get home, took a shower, went out of town to see my dad. Decided to put these pants on. Right? Put those pants on after I took my shower. It's a little cold. I live in an apartment, so it's a little frigid. And Robert says, hey bro, go check your mail. I went outside to check the mail. Remember, this is what my pants look like. As simple as it is, you can say, Keith, it's a coincidence. All right, I'll take it. He says, I got you a birthday gift. It was my birthday, y'all. I'm 57, trying to get to heaven right here, right now. And Robert sends me this like, wow. See that? That's a tiger dragon ring. Dragon eye, tiger claw. I love it so much. Welcome to Center of Light, you clansmen of the White Brotherhood, Sisterhood. We're going to get in the hood. Do you know who your gang is? Do you know what your thing is? Hello, Dana. Hello, Kelly Curtis, Robert Harrison, Rena, Dolores. Let me see who else is here on YouTube. Put it away. Hapakuku. Hello, baby. Everyone in Facebook land. Sana, Bo. What's up, bro, Bo? Zeta. Vita Vita Vegemin. Everyone, good to see you. Tonight we're talking about your clan, your tribe, your vibe. Do you know where to find your vibe tribe? There's some new rules on social media saying whatever you sell, or potentially, if this is the correct interpretation of these new rules, whatever you post what's the word I'm looking for? Anything you post that is about selling your product, said social media platform wants a piece of it, or they will delete your account. So I'm going to share. I thought about, I need to take this off so I don't get deleted, and I thought to myself, well, that's very hypocritical. I'm not being a tribe member. So I posted it anyway. Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul, my new bestseller. Also, my other first bestseller, The Divine Principle Anchoring Heaven on Earth. The soundtrack, notice how they look alike. I have Lavender Soul CDs like crazy. I'm moving them. Be on the grooving train. I used to sell them $20 an album. I'm selling all 3 Lavender Soul albums for $20. I want to move them. They belong to you. They don't belong to me. So welcome to Center of Light, my clan, my tribe. I am your clan. I am your tribe. We are all in this together. Christmas special. If you purchase 1 copy of Homecoming, I will give you one Lavender Soul CD digital for free. You purchase 2 copies for Christmas. They make great Christmas gifts, y'all. Listen to me. If you purchase 2 copies, one for you and for somebody else, I will give you this album plus the other album. If you purchase 3, I will give you all 3 albums. Online digital copies. They make great Christmas gifts, y'all. Can everyone hear my voice against the music okay? I want the music to be tucked here. I just went through an upgrade, so things change audio-wise and video-wise. 1 or 2 of you give me an exclamation point. I would greatly appreciate you. Here we go. Yo. Center of Light Clan Tribe Yanava. For those who are just arriving into this clan, Ya Na Va. Ya. Heart, God, will, power, passion. Push. Cosmic womb. Those beautiful, powerful, subtle but powerful qualities. Na is the mind. Clear or not, hopefully it is one of clarity. Hello, Kelly Bird. Not one of disparity. Charity for yourself. Thank you, Sana. And Va would be the backbone. Ya, Na, Va. 3 aspects of the primordial sacred seed syllable self. Ya, Na, Va. Yaha, Naha, Vaha. The circle means completion, whole, God, divinity. Infinity. That's Yah. That's heart, God. Circle, completion, unity, infinity, forever. Cyclical. Na is the mind as we move down the linear timeline. As you see the line linearly. And Va is the backbone as to why you see the spine erected in the V. Yatnava. Tribe Yanava. We are all people who are even sleeping. We are all tribe Yanava. But in this active way, I'm speaking about us here, right now, this night, this day. Collect your tribe, hold them close, close you shall hold them, and be with them, says Yanava. And they shall be with you, and together you will see each of you through any storm. The storm is somewhat wrapping up. The storm of 2020. Not only was it a hailstorm, it was a hailstorm. Depending on where you're from, they're the same thing. A hailstorm or a hailstorm. Hailstorm. Hold your tribe close. I wrote a few things down on the way to the bathroom. Of course. You are cosmic. Your tribe is cosmic. Cosmic, it is. Wow, boom. Yo, sis and bro, as above, so below, back to the cosmic we shall go. So that the storm of 2020 is pretty much over. It came from a hurricane now to a tropical depression. Depression? But you got to be careful of those tailwinds, because they will come back and snap and whip you upside your head. That being said, we're not completely yet out of all of this, out of the bed we have made. Don't get yourself laid just yet. There's work to do. And I suggest you hold your tribe closer than ever. Find those, or let them find you. Be open and receptive to have them find you. Because we will all need support. Some people will betray you. I see it. I've had it happen to me. Hello, Lynn, Marie. and Kelly Bird. And it's absurd that people you have held close have betrayed you. It's not absurd. It's the word being vibrated back to you because it loves you. It's revealing in this time of revelation where we all are. And again, I suggest you find your tribe and plant yourself firmly in it. Some people will betray you. It will sting at first, as long as you choose to let it. It will sting at first, even if it's for 5 seconds. It will catch you by surprise. Oh my God, did you just slap me across my face? Literally or figuratively, metaphorically. And when the reality is, when you get on top of your game, you go, well, yes, you just did. I'm done. And you move to firm footing, to the ground of peace. Some people will betray you. I've seen it recently. Not only will they betray you, as they're betraying you, they will blow you a kiss and won't miss anything about it. Some people, it's a little more simple. They will simply just not be loyal. Not out of betrayment, if that's a word, betrayal or betraying, but it's more about, well, it's always about the nature of what a person really is. But this will be in a way of not trying to simply not give a crap about who you are and what choice they're going to make. That some, or we all may call betrayal. Some may simply just not be loyal. You're smart enough to weigh the two out. Tonight is about spiritual expansion, ascension, elevation, self-realization, awakening, your spirituality, your meditation, your higher self, that which is the greatest possibility for you, which exists as a future tense idea, which is heaven. And I tell you here now, it's here now, but it's a future possibility as we do the work to plant ourselves back where we are. Rock star. Spiritual expansion. It requires you to be conscious. Not like those people who have betrayed you and or are not loyal. It's about having the awareness to understand that. I am going to do another presentation on boundaries, even though I did it a few weeks ago, week and a half ago. There's lots of movement around that presentation of boundaries. What this is, when I say boundaries, and I use the words spiritual, pseudo-spirituality, I use those words on purpose. Boundaries are used by those who are trying to blame people for being in their immediate proximity and not taking responsibility for their unconscious past choices. Let me say that again. Boundaries are erected, walls are erected, yet still, with good intentions, are always infected and blaming someone else for entering their immediate space and not taking responsibility for their past unconscious choices. Hence that loyalty or that betrayal. Did I nail that right on the head? Or do you want a warm, fuzzy, cozy bed? And I say this for me, because recently I've experienced all the same as thee and the we. Be careful of that tailwind. Just when you think the storm is over, something can come around and slap you right over. This is not doom and gloom and negative affirmations. I am saying to you because I care about you, unconsciousness always breeds and brings trouble. Do you know for certain? I don't. If I am complete with any unconscious past choices I may have had? Well, obviously I'm not, because I've recently been betrayed. I have not made the bed that I have laid in consciously, fully, as of yet. Grab your tribe and hold them close. Allow them to hold you closer. Yes, sir. Ascension is not about me ascending, but it is ultimately because I'm responsible for myself. Nor is it about you likewise. It's about everyone grabbing each other's hand and saying, Red Rover, ascend, and we all run over together. The soul tribe get into the vibe of what's happening. There is some daylight. There was a heavy storm. Not like the norm we have been used to. But the first leg, I'd say the last leg of the storm, of this storm, is done. It's going to get quiet and calm in 2021. Don't kid yourself. Just be erect. Be centered. Be whole. Don't be splintered. And as you are, you have entered everything I've been sharing, offering, telling, giving, selling, if you will. Swallow this spiritual pill. Will pay off. What's up, Charles Theos? Lynn says you are only as strong as the weakest person in your tribe. I hear you. But even the weakest person in our tribe, it's I'm sure you would agree, Lynn, that it's not our job or task, it's our love for ourself in the guise of another soul, person, flesh, that we become fresh and realize it's an aspect of ourself that still needs to be healed. And so in turn, they're no longer the weakest link in the chain. It's an aspect of myself that I am tired of letting live in vain. And we bring it back to center. But I understand completely. Agreed. As long as we continue to allow the weakest link to be, we will be linked to the weakest. Do you see? So it's about everyone raising each other up. Who is your tribe? Take this time to think about your tribe. Is it me? Is it your brother? Is it your sister? All your siblings, your family? Some of your friends? A little bit of everything? Who is the truth? Who is the truth in your life? Wow. Who is the truth in your life? Who is the truth in your life? Who represents and reflects to you the truth of what you are and how you are treating yourself in your life? Though someone may betray you or not be loyal, and we use words to play with that because it's a way that we have a language and we understand dialogue. But how much are you emotionally invested in those words and those ideas and those definitions and principles? Someone betrayed me. All right, you betrayed me. That's your issue, not mine. I will never talk to you again. It's okay to never talk to someone again. Not because you're being upset, pissed off, and you will be that at first. So let's be honest about the first of it, which is primary. But when you're done with the nonsense, put it aside. I'm simply not going to be around you because when I am, I don't feel well about myself. I'm simply not going to be around you because it's just not fun. Yammering on, mouthy, or always going southy, nothing happens. It's just the same old quandary. You can love everyone from a distance and love them passionately, more so than you could love them when you're in close proximity, because in the close proximity there's friction, and it can become an addiction. because there's no way out. You don't know how to get out of it. You can't figure your way out. You will never figure your way out. You can only find it within. Until then, you will be in a spin over and over and over and over, and you will never win to advance towards your goal, which is the goal of any game is to see the objective. What is the object of the game? Maybe this game has no objective except for you to simply choose to be happy. And you have to be selective about everyone that you allow into your experience. You have to cut, but I can't. Of course, you're just simply not choosing. Wait, Keith, you don't understand. Yeah, I do understand, but you're just simply not choosing. Your tribe is more needed now than ever. Your tribe needs you more now than ever. 2021 is a beautiful possibility. Not only is 2020 when the doors opened, 2021 are the two doors spinning. So the doors open in 2020, right? But now there's momentum happening. People are coming and people are going. So the doors are spinning. What is it like when you get in a revolving door? There's no effort. You just step into the door and the conveyor belt takes you right around and out through the, what's the word I'm looking for? The roundabout. Go around and it kicks you right out. So now there's momentum behind 2020. Now we move into 2021. So simply, we went from the storm, the hurricane, to a tropical depression, an overcast, and now the weather forecast says today is partly cloudy. Some sunshine is coming through from all the storms that have been happening, blah, 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 blah. Expect it to be 68 degrees. We look forward to next week being in the upper 70s, right? So the clouds are starting to part. Likewise, people, the clouds, and the crowds are starting to part. Take these words in. I've been saying this. They're starting to part. People you never thought, even in a loving way, will leave your life. Will leave your life. Can you handle that? Can you deal with that? It doesn't matter. You can deal with it or you can squeal about it. God has a plan for each and every one of us individually, collectively as a group, collectively as a country, collectively as a nation, collectively as a world, collectively as a solar system, galactic, cosmic, hello, cosmic brother and sister. When you walk on the sun, do you feel enlightened or do you simply blister? That's the question. Mrs. or Mr., this is where we are. The doors are spinning. The in through the outdoor and the out through the indoor. Hello, Shasha. Lynn says, I love that explanation, Yanava. I'm glad I was able to tickle the hairs on your memory. Good for you, sis. Everyone, good to see you. We're talking about Tribe Yanava. I'm here having fun, hanging out with you, sexy human divine souls. I bet if you took 30 seconds, as I be quiet for 30 seconds, and think about, don't effort about who your tribe is. In fact, I'm gonna take a break, song break. If it takes you longer than this song, as long as the song is to collect your tribe, you have not found your tribe yet. A very powerful, beautiful, spiritual quote is, the higher the vibration, the smaller your tribe. Apply that to yourself. Take this time, I'm gonna go into song break. Close your eyes. You should have your tribe, at least your immediate family, friend, spiritual tribe, in 30 seconds. You should. In fact, you probably have it already right now. Close your eyes right now and you go, Keith, Keith and Keith, and then Keith and Keith. I'm teasing. Keith, for sure. John, Mary, Jill, Jack, Tim, Jane, this, that, my sister, my brother. It should just immediately begin to flood your spirit. When you hear it, you will know those are absolutely concrete. If you start to sweat and strain in effort to find out, let me see if I got to let me mold over this person and see if they qualify. They already don't qualify to be in your immediate proximity as to why you have to go over it. That's why they are already at bay. Doesn't mean you don't want them in your life as much as possible. It just means it's helping you paint the picture of who your immediate tribe is. That is your soul group. Don't go to the loop. Find your soul group. You know who they are. Your children. Whenever they come to your heart just like that. Be right back. Center of Light Clan. Woman or man? I'm looking for the right song to fit the occasion. Tonight is Center of Light Clan. Tribe Yanava. It's not me. I am in Tribe Yanava, just like everyone. And I've chosen that name, but it's all of our name. Tribe Yanava means we're all in that tribe, even those that are not part of our own family. But Tribe Yanava meaning, I hope you're here with me. I'm here with you. And I love spending time with you. Hello, Roxanne. Playing. That's exactly what we're doing. We're not working. We're playing as divine children. Here's the correct song. Again, Lavender Soul CDs are for sale. All 3 albums, $20. Keith, I am interested. I want the CDs. I'll send it to you. See you shortly. Perfect song. Yanava Clan. Tribe, Center of Light. Be right back.
I lift you up to your most high. Cherish the time when you walk by. I see you in my life for all time. I've touched your face 1,000 lifetimes. I know the way you talk in rhymes. The breath you take is part of mine. As you float before my eyes, you touch my hand, it makes me cry. Touch my hand, just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. So here we go again, lifeless ones with a friend. Another chance to let love in. And in another life, our eyes will meet one more time. I see you in my life for all time.
There's no more time for that. About any of it. There's no more time for whining. Robert, again, thank you. I love it. Powerful it is. Hello, Katerina. Hello, Adana. Everyone, thank you for sharing. There's no more time. Earlier tonight, when I started my time with you, I was going through this little dialogue. So this dialogue that I wrote out when it all was inspired by going to the bathroom, pretty powerful. And I'm sure that when I took that song break, someone said a little earlier, I think it was, let me acknowledge this person. Zeta said, only 5 people in a tribe. I totally get it. That you thought about your tribe. And it came to you immediately. If you have to squint, then it requires effort. So effortless. So in the effort, they're not part of your immediate tribe. Effortlessly, the ones that are happened. Roxanne says, yay, I was able to finally order your book in Canada. It took a while, and I appreciate your diligence. Thank you. I hope you receive it December 5th. Everyone, Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul, my bestseller. If you purchased it already, the link is in this room. If you have not, also please go to Amazon and leave me a review. Now is the time. So I was reading about what came to me, and I think it's the template for tonight, about cosmic. You are cosmic. Tonight is Center of Light Clan, Tribe Yanava. You are cosmic. Your tribe is cosmic. Cosmic it is. Yo, sis, and bro, as above, so below. Back to the cosmic we shall go. Sounds like idle, spiritual, cliche words. Well, Keith, I know him from the stars. Exactly. When I am speaking about your tribe, I'm talking about you and the celestial bodies, those people in your immediate proximity, that are constellations of your cosmic self. So what are you saying, Yanava? I am saying this is only the beginning of collecting our constellation. Be you Virgo, you Yanava Virgin, you Scorpio, Sagittarius on fire, Aquarius, the water that flows, as above, so below, on forever it goes. Yos. See what I'm saying? So it starts on the earth. The cosmos already happens here. So it doesn't need us. The truth does not need anyone's permission to exist. So in the existence of this ongoing forever truth, it's waiting for us to stop being so aloof, do what it takes so we can see the proof, join with it, and bring that here as we all move up together, up the rung of Jacob's ladder. Forever we shall go. This is the cosmic dance, but it requires to put on our cosmic pants and fall into a cosmic trance as we go to entrance, and to the door of 2021. The 2 doors that are spinning, they're moving. There's momentum. Can you imagine what it's like to be with these people, this clan, this tribe? Not only here as we elevate together, but now experiencing this. I have many dreamscapes, have many in the past, that I feel as I'm speaking about it right here and right now, that the reason it happened all those years ago was for me to connect right here, right now, to the tribal member of myself that has grown into where I am. In this moment, I am simply connecting to that dream experience I had. I remember being in this parking lot, this parking garage. It felt so cosmic to me. I've always known it to be. It's almost like, not almost, it's a place where I live already. Still do. Do you have yourself embedded in a bed where you bed yourself as a home base other than Earth as your home base? Do you feel that? Do you know that? Have you experienced that? Look around you. When you do, who do you see smiling and waving at you? Is it me? Is it Robert? Is it Dana? Is it Raina? Is it Kelly? Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it Adana? Don't get caught up in appearance. It will definitely appear different to you, but you will feel the vibe of your soul tribe, and there will be no denying it. Spirit will always supply it to you effortlessly. I was reading some hashtags earlier about this presentation, which is Tribe Yanava, Center of Light Clan. Knowledge is information, which is power. Hello, Vicky. Being in a formation, information, knowledge, information. Being in a formation in, for something, nation, Asian, graduation, elation, integration, initiation. Information. It's about spiritual growth and expansion. You expand when you connect to a tribe member. Don't you remember what I'm saying? Every time we actually connect to a serious tribe member to where there is no pulling us apart, no matter how far apart we are, we expand. Because I'm now recognizing a vibration of myself and someone who may live in China or in California when I live in Memphis. We're connecting to the internet, not the internet, the internet. We connect to the grid. Hello, Wendy. We connect to the grid. And a part of us, which seems apart from us, begins to illuminate, awaken, and fire off. And as it begins to graduate, because of your teaching and or your presence, which is teaching in and of itself, as they awaken in their own time as your tribe member, me begin to remember. We begin to remember that aspect of ourselves. So as they illuminate, the part of us that connects to them begins to awake. And then we see not only that we're not separate, I can actually use my will to shift, to see reality through their eyes. Let me say that again. When you wake up or someone awakes something in you as a new tribe member, Yanava, your essence of your soul, the more either of us illuminates, the more either of us becomes awake, and we can actually shift our awareness. Let's say it's myself and Robert. The more Robert and I unify as tribe members, as we awaken individually yet together, the more Robert can simply go into a meditation and say, what is Keith looking at? And he shifts his will. So, oh my God, Keith is eating a nice bowl of cereal. And he can see it as me looking down into this bowl. Because he is no different from the soul that he's looking down into. This is called spiritual expansion. Living in the mansion, the house with many mansions. It's your soul tribe, it's your clan, it's your clanship. Your family, your friends, your real friends. I don't mean your acquaintances. I mean your friends. From beginning to, there is no ends to it all when you connect to those who are truly your tribe. Loyalty. Don't be upset when someone betrays you. It will sting at first, so enjoy your human sting. Oh my God, I'm human. You son of a bitch. Or you bitch. So enjoy your sting. Okay, enjoy it. And when you're done with it, put it down and move on to due course. Of course, it's what is due for every one of you as well as myself. But you have to want that for yourself. It's about connecting. Connectivity. Dana, Robert, Kelly, Rena, Adana, Wendy, all these people. I'm not naming you because you're not important. The gamut, the list is too long. I hope my list is so freaking long, it takes me all day long to announce all of you. As a hope that I am announced when you do the same for your tribe. But I'm sharing with you that your tribe is what you come up with not in the form of thinking it out, but feeling it out. They will immediately show up and say, yes, I'm here, yes, I'm here, yes, I'm here, yes, I'm here. And we give grace, so sometimes we may be in trouble that the one I'm calling upon can't get here exactly on the double because they do have a life, but they immediately fall into support to, with, and for you. That's your tribe. Christmas Eve. Let me see. Dana, again, I want to say thank you for offering. Christmas is on Friday. So Christmas Eve, I am going to be doing, which I've been doing probably for the last 7 years, my Christmas special. And I do have a New Year's surprise. I am overwhelmed by what just happened. I said I was going to do a New Year's event presentation, and I said surprise. I was just funning. I faked it till I maked it. 2 days later, I got an inbox from Gavin Lee Davies from John Hunt's Publishing about what he calls a main event guest. Everybody's a main event guest, but he said, Keith, I am sending you someone, and I was freaking flabbergasted and wowed. That's the New Year's surprise. But I will do the Christmas special again this year about the birth of Christ on the earth today, about the birth of Christ 2,000 years ago. Where is he now? What is your involvement, enrollment in this unfoldment of Jesus, not the Christ principle or the Christ consciousness. I am speaking literally and directly about the personality we have known as Jesus over the course of his life, the Christ unfolded within him, hence the baptism, hence the presence of John the Baptist. Ya, na, va. I love doing that Christmas special. It warms my heart. It brings me back to my heart. It makes me it makes me further and further into myself and no longer apart from why I do what I do. Most people don't know that what I do is truly surrounding Christianity. Doesn't mean it's separate or apart from Buddhism or Sikhism or Hinduism or humanity. But even though everything I do is laced with all of this, wanting to be a Catholic priest, you read the divine principle, you will see, or Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul, you will see how much Jesus, the Christ, his involvement is into everything I do. It's imbued. There is no cosmic tribe, family feud, chick dude. Share this everywhere. The first of the year, I'm coming out full force. Guns a-blazing. I want to say thank you, Marina Govier, for rebuilding my website for free. She says, Keith, I don't need your money. I want to create. And I said, baby girl, you go and create it with your Yanava tribe self. Let's see what's happening in the room. Let's see what time it is. Wonderful. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. My bro. What's up, Kenneth? And Mystic says, likewise. Dana Trotter says, awesome show. Thank you, Yanava. Kalila Island. Hello, baby. Everyone, good to see you. I'm going to take a short pause. Going to be right back. Wendy says, Jesus is her beloved king. Ding, ding, ding. Ring, ring, ring. Vicky says Yaya is Jesus' cousin. Blessings. We're all Jesus' cousin. I'm going to take a short pause. Going to be right back. It has been such a very long, if that actually exists, time that I went into vessel mode. I feel like I'm being prompted to close my eyes and get the Keith out of the way, let the John come through. See what happens. I want to say hello to my brother again, like I just said. Kenneth, brother, it's good to see you. I met him at a Mexican taco truck. And we seen each other twice, once at the truck, and then he brought me something in my apartment complex. And I would say he is one of my tribe members, and I hope he feels the same about me. There's such connectivity between we. Same with Mystic. With everyone. Find your tribe. Find your tribe. In fact, you don't have to find them. Just close your eyes. And it will remind you. My brother, my sister, my wife, my husband, Keith, Robert, Kenneth, Wendy, Vicky. If you have to squint, then squint you must, then squint you do. But the ones that you don't have to think about, that immediately show up for you, is definitely your intuition in full throttle saying, I love you, through the form of this person that reminds you of what it feels like to be absolutely on point, on fire, supported, and absolutely loved from soul to bones. Isn't that what we all want? Isn't that what we all are? And isn't that where we're all going? It's going to require all of us to get there together. Hello, Trish. Joe. Wendy says, nope. Like I said, they will show up. When I lost my platform recently, my social media account, I said, I have to find my tribe. I said this to someone, and they kicked me in my pants. And they said, no, you don't. They will find you. And together, forever, we shall find each other. My spiritual band, Lavender Soul. You can purchase all 3 of our albums, comprised of members of the Memphis Symphony Orchestra. 3 albums, $20. I'm getting rid of them. I have thousands. This cut is from that album because we are all perfect in every way. What does it mean I am perfect? You're imperfectly perfect. Well, Keith, that sounds like I should be inferior to Jesus' achievements. Then you go argue with Jesus. He said nothing of the sort. He raised you to the level of the highest court in order, and stated that in order for you to ever understand, you have to understand who you are. He did call you brother and sister. You're not inferior. You're just not there yet. I'm not there yet. That's why the tribe is required. When you build a house with 5 people, you have a great house, but it will take 8 months. When you build your house and you have 10 people, it'll take you 4 months. When you build your house, your consciousness, your place where you will dwell forever with your tribe, and you have 20 people, so forth and so on it goes, as above, so below, my sis and my bros. Find your strength. The time is now. I'll be right back.
There's a world apart from a man in fear. There might be a better way to appear. There's a time to trust, and a time to love, and a time to know what you are. So let the love of God fall on you. always been that way. It's time to celebrate who you are. Perfect in every plan to make, to promise yourself you'll celebrate. There's a time to love and a time to trust and a time to know you are loved. Time to know you are loved. So let the love of God always been that way. It's time to celebrate what you are. It's time to celebrate who you are. It's time to celebrate that you are.
Welcome back to Center of Light Clan tonight. Your clan. Those are closest to you. And I don't mean proximity. Your tribe has nothing to do with closeness or distance. Center of Light tribe. Vibe. So the doors of 2020 sounds like they're closing. Let's say that. The doors of 2020 are closing. You see people's posts all the time. Oh my God, this year's about to be over. It's not about to be over. It's about to spill over into 2021. But the sun is now shining through the clouds of the storm that has been bitching. It's a quiet bitching. The storm is not loud. It's not violent. It's present. And we all feel it. We've all felt it. Have you dealt with it? I'm still learning. I'm still burning, churning, yearning, and turning inside, wanting to move through those revolving doors, knowing with which door goes in and which one goes out. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go forward, toward the tribe, my clan, every woman and man. The noise is getting louder, but it's a different noise. It's a very different noise. Imagine this. Imagine the ego. I'm not so hung up on the ego being a bad thing, but let's say the bad ego is so clever. Hello, Jody. The ego is so clever that what we can see as quiet can still be noise. As we get quieter in the spirit, the ego will get noisier in the quiet. Talk about a quiet riot. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock you boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. See what I'm saying? So there's always a new spin. 2021 is that. For the win, Alex Trebek, I'll take door number. It's always meant and always going to surprise you. That's why spiritual expansion can ever happen. Keith, I'm looking for the light of day in 2021. You will get that. You will get the light, period, every day. And until we are able to see the light itself, it will look like shadow. For example, here's the light. But look at all this text, these fonts. It creates somewhat, to make the point, a distortion or distraction from the light itself. Your idea, let's call this text our ideas, because the light in and of itself has no ideas. It is just infinite and infinite possibility. So here's the light. And now you see what happens to the text or the script that we're running of our lives. It blocks the light. And so through that, the filter of the light happens, and we call it reality, which is not reality whatsoever. At all. No shape, form, or fashion. And we keep trying to fashion our own ideas. Won't happen. So it requires a new you to see. Strangely, it requires you to stop looking for what you think you're looking for to ever find it. Well, I think I'm looking for this. You've missed it, because we can only use past models to launch forth through the I that I am, with the possibility in hoping to see something. What is it you're trying to see? Are you using a past filter to try to see your future possibility? Then all you're going to see is your past, filtered through that impossibility. And in all civility, it's not what you want. You want to be sane, calm, with those who have achieved monumental steps beyond myself, beyond yourself. And so we all have something to offer ourselves. It's going to require all of us to see something that we can't see. So how do we do that? Stop looking for trouble. Well, what do you mean by trouble? I don't have to mean anything by trouble. You know what you mean by trouble, and or you in it in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Are you? No one's judging you except yourself. Okay, now that I see the trouble I've created for myself, as soon as you begin to stop judging yourself, now that you finally recognized it, you move up another rung. I keep causing trouble for myself. I cause trouble for myself. I cause trouble for myself. I realize I cause trouble for myself. And then when you get to the that I had an that I realize I've been causing trouble for myself, you keep graduating. So stop looking for what you think you are looking for to give you what you need and to feed your spirit. You will never hear it. Dear Lord, you will never hear it. It requires absolutely nothing. Well, Keith, you don't understand. Oh, I understand that you don't understand. And I know that because back when I didn't understand what I now understand. And I understand it all, which is we're trying to look through the filter of what I think I want and or need to give me something that feeds myself, my spirit. You will die. We're all going to die. So why not put a metaphorical spiritual gun in your spiritual mind and blow your spiritual brains, quote, take this in context, this is a disclaimer, no one's asking you to commit suicide, but you are going to die. So knowing that you're going to die so that Christ and you can be resurrected and rebirthed, why not just simply jump off the cliff? Bring your tribe with you so that everyone can cheer you on in your jumping. Have them pumping in your behalf. Do it now. You will have to do it regardless, eventually. So inevitably, why not just do it now? Find out who belongs to you and who you belong to. Make a spiritual sandwich. Wendy says, what you think you know, you don't know. Right, exactly. Because you think you know it. If you know that you know it, there's no such thing as that you know that you know it. You just know it. In knowing, there is no second component. There is no other variable. Knowing doesn't require variables. Knowing is simply a knowing. How do you know? I can't explain it to you, because if I could, you would know it too. So it requires everyone to do the work. The non-work, the play. Playing is evidence of the presence of God. Joy is always evidence of the presence of God. Find your tribe. It's going to require all of us to play in the garden together. Who wants to play in a sandbox on the teeter-totter by themselves? Gets pretty boring, doesn't it? The universe is a lot smarter than we are. It says, of course you want to play with your tribe and your friends and those who are loyal to you. Find your friends, find your family, find your tribe. Yanava, find your vibe. Sounds like the same thing I always talk about. It is. Differently. It's a different slant. It's a different member of the tribe. Do you remember this vibe? Think about the dream experiences you've had. Think about the emotions and the visions you've had when you've had sex. Be it with this person that you had a memory of, or someone else while you had sex with this person. And I don't mean this kind of sex. I mean intimacy on any level, on any curve, any straightforward plane or bevel. This is all connected in ways that we're trying to get back to in the form of consciousness. It's already done. You may leave this plane before it all actually unfolds, but you don't. If you leave this plane before it unfolds, as soon as you leave the plane, you become immediately aware of this present moment as to why your loved ones know exactly what you're doing all the time. Yes, they watch you take a poop. Yes, they're watching you take a shower. Every minute, every second, every hour. They can see. As to why you are able and possibly have the ability to pop back into your corporeal form. That's the norm. It's not the abnorm, it's the norm. Cosmically, we're going back. We are the Christ principle. We are the body of Christ. The body of Christ doesn't mean his body. It means a body of work. We are the work, the word of the Christ principle, the Buddhic principle, the Krishna principle, the Brahmic principle, that which is principle in and of itself, the divine principle. I'm going to go inside. Yanava speaks. It happens immediately. Immediately, Yanava steps to the fore, because from the days of old to this present moment to forever in this endeavor, we will graduate into a greater possibility. And those doors are spinning. But here is the gift, the real gift in this holiday season. Here's your Christmas Christ Mass presents early for you. You may see two doors spinning. Congratulations, you are already winning, but you will go beyond when you see that through these two doors, there's only one entrance. You are entering yourself regardless. Regardless, when you enter yourself, what you have in your garden, be it flowers, that which lives always above the shelf, or that which below the shelving, you will actually have the opportunity to see deeply, darkly, depressively what you have been delving into. The door in 2020 has been open. 2021 is taking whatever you have been bringing into this experience, and we'll begin to sling it about. As mentioned earlier, in this storm, be careful of the backwinds, the backlash. In a dash, it could show up upon you just like that. Well, I'm pretty good in 2020. I feel confident. Fantastic. The karma you have spun will come back for one final review. If you're clear, fantastic. Pat yourself on the back, stand up erect, and celebrate your life. But don't get too cocky too quick. It will kiss you on your face and say, are you sure you're complete with me? And it's not going to come in a way that you imagine what would be such a point. You get the point? It will always come in a way that you understand a new possibility. And it will knock you out of your civility with yourself. That is the point entirely. But overall for humanity, the future is not so bleak. Overall for humanity, the future looks very meek. You're moving from weak, and collectively, in your lockdown, you've become locked into the greatest possibility. And in your quote separation, you are finding yourself and you are finding your tribe. Here's your cosmic vibe. Keep doing what you have been. Turn up the fire, acquire something higher, and aspire into the greatest possibility. Basically, keep doing what you are doing and fall further into it. Don't expect anything for 2021. Well, Keith YNV, you just said this was going to occur. We did. Put that here. Now look at this here. Don't expect anything for 2021. So now that you have this here, you have this here and this here. Now let's bring something actually here. Expect everything. This sounds like word salad. Fantastic. I have some spiritual dressing for you. Don't expect anything. Expect everything. Expect everything. When you walk into this, experience. It's not a possibility from this point forth. From this point forth, it is a possibility. But when you take the initiative and responsibility, it's no longer a possibility. It is reality. But you have to take the initiative. So I don't know exactly just yet what I'm supposed to do. Good. You're not supposed to know what you are supposed to do, because in what you know to do, you would have already achieved that if what you knew to do would be the best for you. Are you there yet? Do you care yet? Just be on fire. That's all that's required. Just be on fire. Just be in the fire. Stop thinking. Thinking is stinking. It does have a smell or an aroma to it. But if you want to live in graceful ambiance, where everything is peachy and, as you would say, rosy, and not so thorny, to where you get so horny about everything around you, even those things that you claim you don't like. Why do you feel like they spike you so and pull you into the experience? Because you feel they are sacred to you and important to you, because it gives your life meaning and or definition. Well, this is my life. It may not be the best, but it's sacred to me. And that's perfectly fine. And you're beautiful as always you are in it. How do you feel? Regardless, everyone is living their heaven on earth. Some people choose misery, and in their hell, they're living their heaven on earth. Put that together in your head and try to make sense of it. You can't. But beautifully, simply, it is. Twenty 2021. It's a 5. 2 and 2 and 1 is 5. Do you feel alive? Are you with your tribe? Yanava. Ascribe, subscribe to this program and get out of the program that has been consuming you. Everything is wrapping up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. This is it. Welcome to Revelation. Welcome to the end times. The world is dead. Heaven is now appearing. I see things in my life that need a shift. And it needs a shift yesterday. I'm being complacent. I understand. Hello, Kelly Baum. I am going to do a presentation again soon on boundaries. It struck a chord with a lot of people. Wendy says, knowing means no judgment. And if you say, well, but I'm trying, you've missed it. You're in judgment already. So without all judgment, steadily, I love you beyond measure. Tonight has been Center of Light Clan, Tribe Yanava. Take 30 seconds. It will not take longer than 30 seconds to go through your heart, not your mind, your heart. Who is with me as my tribe I can call on in times of trouble? First of all, stop causing trouble for yourself. 2, not everyone will make it on a double when you need them in times of trouble, and you will get their support. But who do you know is with you? Support-wise, from soul to bones. If it takes more than 30 seconds, they're not immediate part of your clan. Brian D. Hodden, what's up, my brother? Robert Harrison says, Shiva's cave needs me. Thank you again for the ring, Robert. He gave me this dragon's eye tiger ring, which I didn't know, and I put on these pants. So I'm going to play with my little kitty cat. Hello, Carmen. Thank you. I've been out of town seeing my father for a week. In closing, listen to me very carefully. I can feel Swamji's presence. How do I know that? That's what he says. Listen to me very carefully. So via Swamji, me, my tribe, our tribe, Swamji, you're Swamji, I'm he, we, me. See, listen to me very carefully. Nothing, no thing is more important that has ever been created, is created, or will ever be created than you. And Brian D. Harden says, Keith, I'm actually, or at least glad you're wearing pants. Brian would definitely be in my 30-second call up in my heart tribe. Everyone that comes here, I might not be able to call you all up in 30 seconds. It's not because you're not close to me. It's because I have many. So it takes a while to go through the gamut. The point is metaphorical, but somewhat literal. See, because I don't need more than 30 seconds to call up my tribe. I don't have to name everybody. I can just go inside and say, my tribe, and project myself into this place. And all of you simply show up like you do now and fill this space. Thank you. I'm asking you, supporting you in looking around you, looking within yourself. And your tribe will look like the truth that you feel. Dear Lord, your tribe will look like the truth that you feel you deserve. Your tribe will look like the truth that you feel you deserve. Your tribe will look like the truth that you feel you deserve. Whether you're in the straight and narrow or on a curve, or you swerve, your tribe can only appear to you like the truth you feel you deserve. So what is the truth? No one can tell you. And I'm not going to sell you anything except this one piece of BS and nugget. My BS may be your truth, and vice versa. It requires you to simply be quiet. No one can, even myself, can ever explain to you anything. That's the purpose of having a tribe. That we all support each other. We can offer nuggets. My friend, I've done this thing and it works for me. You can try it. It may not work for you. Some of it may work. Most of it may not. But we create this family. We're all going to ascend together. Well, Keith, I'm about to ascend. Great. But you're not ascending without your tribe. Because in the fact that you are ascending is because you have acquired, subscribed to the tribe as to why you are ever allowed to ascend in the first place. And once you do ascend, you will see that you never left this place. That you're in both places at the same time, having the blessed experience, because your tribe is actually the largest part of yourself. That's why I do what I do. I need you. Humbly, I need you. I want you. I deserve you. I need you. I want you. I deserve you. Do you hear me? Tonight is Center of Light Clan, Tribe YNV. Go out and celebrate your life. Bring those in your fold. From the days of yore and old to the present, to that which will never end. Spend your life in good company. Be good company to yourself. And everything will follow suit to boot. I love you beyond measure. It is my pleasure.